Hello? No one's here. Which means I get to host my own Q&A! Everything's coming up, Alvin! Alright, folks, get ready to have your questions answered by yours truly.
And don't forget me. Hey, Alvin, it's good to see that you're joining in this year.
Wait, Jimmy? You're doing this too?
Yeah. And we're waiting on one more guest, actually.
Is it Lumiere?
No, not him. He's younger.
Hi! Charlie? I thought I was hosting my own Q&A to make up for missing out last Q&A.
Actually, you're just making it up.
The last Q&A that you're gonna do is for, I think it's QBT Alvin.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Well, let's do it. All right. You got Alvin, Jimmy, and Charlie here ready to answer your questions.
Ask us anything.
Anything at all with ShapeTales or anything at all.
Oh, and pictures of your favorite dessert may get you an extra spot.
Alvin.
Sorry, I'm just hungry.
Charlie Von count the second. Or is it just two? For Jimmy and Alvin, what is your favorite Sesame Street memory of all the 53 years? Who would you visit on Sesame Street? And what would you do if you lived in Sesame Street for a day?
What would we do if we lived in Sesame Street, and who would we visit, and what's my favorite memory out of it? Okay, I'll start with my memory first. I think the only thing I remember from Sesame Street, from what I've gathered, is the Sesame Street, when Sesame Street was, singing karaoke at the songs at the Hooper store. And actually, that's where I want to visit. I want to visit, the Hooper store to see Alan, and also one of my favorite Muppets, Big Bird.
Wait, wouldn't that be like the letter A and the letter Z? Those giant, letter A's and Z's?
Which ones are you talking about? You mean...
What, did you not see the all-star alphabet where you see a giant letter A that looks like a female and the letter Z who sounds like a male?
That's different, Alvin. I'm talking about when they sang karaoke.
Oh, whoops. Well, my favorite moment is personal. Well, about Big Bird receiving one when people don't come back at all. I can relate to that with my passing relatives. But still. And another place I would like to visit is Elmo's world because him and me have to talk. I'm getting a little tired of these places. We look similar. It's getting old.
Does Alvin look like Elmo?
Oh yeah, he does.
It's spreading. Make it stop.
All right, Charlie. Not Charlie Cylinder, but Charlie Von Count. Thanks for the question.
Hey, check it out. This is a question from our good friend, What a Recorder Buddy. Alvin, Jimmy, and Charlie, what is your favorite YouTube Boop Stories in One series that I made back then?
Oh, man, I cannot get over that. Don't you remember that What a Recorder Buddy asked us to make cameos in there?
It was amazing. I think I loved the part where we were singing the ShapeTales theme song in there.
I still remember the gut-wrenching memories. But if I had to pick my favorite out of all of them, I think I would have to go with the Larry Boy one. 3, 2, 1 Penguin second. Because for some reason, I like Jimmy just making a cameo when he just gets goes, ah! How did you get in there anyway?
I guess I just got an invitation.
You got an invitation to join Vigil shooting the launcher?
Yeah, apparently. It kind of made me, do a lot of healing, and it just hurt it.
But like I said, I like the Larry Boy one because not only it has the best funny jokes in it, but what I'm recording about it, if you're watching this, I love the superhero that you made. That's creative.
Ain't that a hoot? Also, there's a part in the series where Larry Boy and Whatcha-Recorder Buddy, if I'm saying your name right, I'm so sorry. If I'm saying it wrong, my mistake. But anyway, they turn into human at some point.
Can we do that?
Next question.
I can answer this question. If you two want to answer, then just go along with it. But anyway, Sonic and Animation 374. how long would it take to make each episode? It takes a little while, I'll tell you right now, because first things first, we have to find out where we're gonna film it, because we usually do the stories first before we do the forest segments and the goofy songs.
And boy, it is a hassle, especially trying to like rent out these places, literally shooting a lot of different takes, and so on and so forth. Like Pugsyville especially was the hardest one. I had to borrow that one from this guy named the Scarlet Tomato. Well, wait, he actually moved from a different city. Then I took his place.
And sometimes it's kind of hard to find actors too. So I'm mostly in like almost half of the episodes, and I am tired.
Charlie, with the recent episode scores, I think you're in most of the episodes so far.
I know. Oh, I need a nap. Should I drink coffee?
Aren't you a little young for coffee?
Yes, I am.
Here, word of advice, Charlie. Don't take the double shot espresso.
Oh, Jake! I was hoping you would come back. Okay, so, Alvin, Charlie, he said that, we heard the news about VeggieTales changing their voice actors. And, it's really sad and everything. But his question is, how do we compare ourselves to Bob, Larry, and Junior?
Well, one thing for sure, I'm older than Junior. I never really told anybody about that. He was 5 years old in this first episode. I was 6 years old in the first episode, so I'm a year older than him. And the other thing is, I don't like wearing hats. I don't like wearing hats on my head. And the other thing is, we're just really good people. We love to follow God's orders and everything, and we're just trying to, persuade people to do the right thing.
And for me, the way I see it, Bob and I are really similar. But the only difference is that, when something goes wrong with him, Bob gets frustrated really easily. But for me, I don't get frustrated at all when something goes on. The only time I get frustrated is when this red cone does something goofy.
Oh yeah, and I have no shame. Yeah, that's the difference between me and Larry. We're similar, but the only difference is I have no shame when it comes to my goofiness. I can't help it. So I know I upset Jimmy, but I can't help it. That's just what I am. And to answer the question about the tragedy of the VeggieTales actors and replacement, look, I just say, when I heard about this news, sometimes you gotta draw a line in the sand, man, and you gotta ask yourself, what am I willing to put up with today?
Well, clearly not this.
Thanks, Jake. This one's from Time Cummins. If I say that name wrong, I'm so sorry. But anyway, Jimmy, Alvin, and Charlie, do you like Sonic the Hedgehog or Super Mario?
Oh yeah, break the door, Sonic the Hedgehog all the way! Have you seen the two movies?
Really? I prefer Super Mario. I'm kind of looking forward to the new movie. Even if Chris Pratt's Mario, I don't mind.
I really like both, guys. I really don't mind. But Kirby's my main man.
Sakurai!
Jimmy, I respect you, but you and I need a serious talk. Tyson, thanks for the question. Why, she asked, can you use my QBT Alvin and the Gossip Robot logo? Well, we gotta see it for ourselves in order to use it.
Alvin, look!
Whoa! That looks impressive!
It looks official.
Well, to answer your question, yes, we're using that logo.
Matthew, Jimmy, Charlie, and Alvin, did you see Encanto in theaters?
Oh, yes, we have.
We don't talk about Bruno in here.
So, does that mean I can't talk about Bruno Mars?
Shh.
Okay, that's a no. Thank you, Matthew Reese, for the question.
But yeah, we love it!
Okay, this one comes to us from Hannah Pines. Dear Jimmy, Alvin, and Charlie, have you ever watched My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? And if so, who's your favorite pony? Huh. I think she's calling me out.
Don't worry, Alvin. I'll admit, when I was a little kid, Carla and I used to go on play dates, and every time I'm with her, she wants me to watch MLP. And, I'm gonna say, my favorite character is, Discord. Yeah, Discord's my favorite character.
The Lord of Chaos?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't watched MLP for a while, but if I had to choose, it'd be Spike. Spike is my favorite character.
Me, it's a hard choice. I'll take I'll take the 6 main characters. Twilight Sparkle, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Fluttershy, and Rarity. They always taught me to be flashy, look at the pond, and keep it clean.
Okay. Thanks for the question there, Hannah.
Savage Station 22. I have a question for Jimmy, Alvin, and Charlie. Out of all the new episodes you made, like Davy and the Jumbo Triangle, The Man That Served Christmas, A Very Goofy Song, and QBT Alvin and The Plate of Him Underwater, which one of these episodes are your most favorite?
Tough call, but I am gonna go with The Plankton from Underwater. We really made this work and all. This was like the biggest production. I get to do cool stuff, despite the fact that I don't really stop the villain. Charlie did. Plus, I love the aftermath. Me and Plankton still hang out to this day when he's not trying to steal the secret formula. We exchanged numbers, and we had a nice time over coffee.
Wait, I thought you two were enemies.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it turns out we're frenemies.
Oh, okay, so total mono enemies.
I said frenemies with an FR.
Yeah, that's what I said, enemies. Anyway, my favorite episode is A Very Goofy Song because it took me a while to get the semicircles together to put the words on the bottom of the screen. That took guts.
I really can't decide. I'm mostly in these episodes and I just love learning lessons, so I love them all.
Jimmy, I'm telling you, it's frenemies. Frenemies.
I know, enemies. Thanks, Savage.
Okay, next question.
Whoop-Doo's Veggie Stuff. What are your opinions on Golden Ginny and Silver Alvin from the 15-minute object show?
The what?
Oh, here, I'll show you. It's this. The 15-minute object show. Ah, there it is.
Okay, something about that smile is just off.
What's wrong with the smile?
Look at that! How does someone literally manage that smile? That's worse than Bob having human teeth from the creepy animation of the brush your tooth. I will never look at Larry the same way again.
Oh, and speaking of which, look at Silver Alvin. He looks like he can become the next Tin Man.
Where's my mouth? Where's the mouth?
Good question.
Hey, Whoop-Doos. If you're looking for someone to do the voice of Jimmy and in that series, I'm your guy.
If Silver Alvin has a voice, I could do the voice.
F-Zero, I'm just gonna call you F-Zero. Jimmy, Alvin, and Charlie. Did you see my behind the scenes of ShapeTales until you got tricked 2020 years?
Oh, I will not forget that. That got me ticked off.
Agree to disagree. That actually got me laughing on the floor.
What? Stop. No, I was expecting behind the scenes. What? He tricked us up.
That's the point. As someone who can pull tricks at times, I respect that.
No. I'm not accepting that at all. One more time of that trick and I'm coming to you.
F-Zero, thanks for the question. Also, if you have that video, please send the link and I'll like it 1,000 times.
Alvin!
Payson Smith 64. Hello guys, love your show. Thank you. And the question is, when will you do outtakes of ShapeTales episodes? Fruity Tales did it in their videos. Wait, do they mean the Fruity Tales with the apple, the banana, and the pineapple who constantly swears?
I think that's the one.
Yeah, that's the only Fruity Tales I remember.
Or maybe it's the one where they act exactly like us?
We don't talk about that one.
I thought we were cool.
They're still not getting it. I mean, have you seen their last episodes? It looks exactly like what we did.
Yeah, not only even the thumbnails are similar, but they even did that fourth wall joke in their other episode of God Wants Me to Accept Them.
Yeah, I'm not lying, but he's scaring me. I don't want to be near that guy or wherever that thing is.
I'm a combination of angry and disappointed.
Speaking of which, Alvin, about Harry. Did you eat his sandwich?
What? No! I grabbed 2 sandwiches from the counter before we start.
No, Alvin. Those are his sandwiches. You ate his by mistake.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, Rob.
Okay. So, to answer your question, we don't know yet. Maybe? We don't know just yet. Mary Freddy hit the world girl and Cuphead fan 2022.
Just call her Mary.
All right, Mary it is. For Jimmy and Alvin, how did you two meet?
Oh.
Wow, we go way, way back.
You was actually my next door neighbor.
That's right.
I was just like, sort of a little boy, and I think, weren't you a teen?
I was a teen? I think I might have been.
I just remember when we first started ShapeTales when I was technically a college freshman.
Alvin, really?
Yeah, I was like 17, graduating out of high school.
Oh, okay, that sounds a little bit right though.
And who'd have thought that like 4 years of doing online colleges and ShapeTales, it can't pay the bills.
Yeah. When I was younger, Alvin and I used to play together and everything. I was kind of like the Mr. Rogers and everything. I was like kind of scared when I met this guy, but now we're cool.
He was the straight man. I was the funny man.
Exactly. I mean, and we put it all together to make the show happen.
It was memories for years to come.
Nice. That is nice. Mary, thank you so much for that question.
Lisa. Oh, I'm just gonna call her. I can't say her last name very well. But what is your opinion on Michael Jackson?
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Oh yeah. Huge Michael Jackson fan, I cannot deny. Fan of everything he's in, whether it be Motown, movies, songs especially. Oh, even The Wiz, favorite movie of all time. So, yeah, that's my thing. The kid is not my son.
How does he do that thing with his feet?
He doesn't even have any feet.
Exactly. So how is he doing it?
Practice, my friends. Practice.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan myself. Yeah, I hear my friends going like, Michael's is so sensitive. And then I just imagine that if Michael was still alive right now, I would go into his concert, hit me, walk up and be like, Saint Shalom, and be like, is it right if I come down there and sing to you? And that would be really terrific.
Yeah, big Michael Jackson fan too. Love him. Everything. Thanks for the question.
The Adventures of Macre d'Amore? If I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry. Meow, meow, meow. Macrones is here. For Alvin, do you think you have a tail? Still a cone, but he doesn't have a tail. Wait, that's the thing that was on it? I thought this was tape. I actually have a tail? Awesome! Jimmy, Charlie, you guys can take over the Q&A. I'm gonna figure out my animal lifestyle story! Woo!
How are we gonna explain this to Charlie?
That it's not really a tail?
Okay, we'll be right back. Thanks for the question there. The Adventures of Laurie Young for Charlie. Have you met Bob the Builder? Go and talk to Scoop. Needs help.
Yes, I have met Bob the Builder. I'll be right back.
He also asked for all of you who wants coffee. Depends if you got any double shot espresso.
Oh boy, we're doomed.
But thanks for the question, The New Adventures of Laurie Young.
Super Mario Wilson for Jimmy, Charlie, and Alvin. Did you guys see the new Super Mario Brothers movie teaser? If so, what was your reaction? Are you excited?
I am. I mean, especially with that beginning with Jack Black as Bowser, it was epic! Now who's gonna stop me?
Ow! That was so loud! Hold your Jack Blackness later. And Jeez. I think I broke my eardrums.
What ears?
You know what I mean.
But still, it was great and a ton of fun to watch. Chris Pratt was okay as the role.
Are you kidding me? Just okay? Chris Pratt's amazing as Mario.
Excuse me? You're going way out of your head, Charlie.
No, I am not. He's amazing. I bet he can voice everything.
Well, he's kind of not wrong. He is voicing Garfield in a movie.
What? What kind of this world is coming into? I cannot accept this.
Okay, before this turns into a Chris Pratt battle between Charlie and Jimmy, thanks for the question, Super Mario Wilson, and we can't wait to see the movie.
Akka? What am I talking about? Never mind, I just know this guy. But anyway, he was asking, Dear Shape Crew, 2 questions. Number 1, what will be the ShapeTales crew like if it would be in VeggieTales style? Number 2, are you sure you're going to release DVDs like you promised?
Who promised them DVDs?
That was all me.
How are we gonna do that? Besides, everybody knows DVDs are gone. It's all streaming.
Shh, I know, but there are a lot of people that just want it still, so I really don't know what else to do. All I'm thinking about right now is making a machine that makes DVDs happen.
Please hold up on your word. And for that other question, ShapeTales and VeggieTales style.
Basically 3D.
Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Hey, VeggieTales YouTube animators like C-Man Flip and One of our Quarter Buddy and others. Hey, if you guys can make VeggieTales, ShapeTales style, okay, if you guys can make us in VeggieTales style and you can use it in your animations, make it happen. We will personally cameo in there.
And maybe for a show was supposed to have 3D characters, maybe we can have them help us out with that too. Maybe.
I detect possibilities.
Ethan Shaw asked, and I've been wondering this myself, why did Jimmy the Sphere like the Pixar short Knick Knack?
Is that the one we used for the Whatever We Learned song?
Yes, that's the one.
Well, what's the whole point of it?
It's just, I love the background music. It just got me tingles.
You love that song to a point where you were playing on the remix. A lot.
I know, and I accept it.
Maybe I should listen to that other Whatever We Learned song for ShapeTales that this fan made for us.
Oh, yes! Please do!
You've heard of it?
Yeah, I love it! I love that song too!
Okay, I guess Jimmy likes anything that's a little bit different from the VeggieTales one, so okay.
I'll make a note to sell. Maybe we should use that version of the Whatever We Learned song for future episodes.
I'm open!
Thanks for the question, Ethan.
Robert the Stickman asked, which one would you prefer, Jelly Bean or Meowba?
What's a jelly bean and what's a Meowba? I mean, I know what jelly beans are, but is it the same jelly bean?
Good question. I don't know.
Hold on a second. Let me do research. Jelly Bean or Meowba? Okay, here. Wait a sec. Is that?
Oh, the social media thing. Oh, they got into some drama.
Both? Both is good.
I'm gonna stay out of this.
Why don't we just go get some ice cream?
Because it's not Friday?
Well, guess it's Friday. I just need ice cream.
Alright, cookie dough for me. And that's all the questions.
Wow! Alvin, how did that feel for your first ever?
It felt invigorating. I laughed, I cried. It really moved me. And I'm ready for the QBT Alvin one.
Great! And also, it will be great, because you're going to keep on doing Q&As with us.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! All right, I think it's time for us to go now. Boys, can you handle it?
Alright. Remember, kiddies, the Lord made you special.
And he loves you very much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Toodle pip!